to my channel! Today we are back for another speed building video. This time it is not for any of my series on my channel. This time I tried to try my best with the Zylria's New Year's resolution challenge, wherein we are going to replicate the house and the floor plan that was given to us, and then we had to pick, or we had to spin a wheel or a generator from the internet, wherein it will give us something that your sim has to focus on in this coming year, or in this year, which is, for me, I got to decorate the house, which focuses more on music. So a sim has to, or the interior design of the house should reflect what the sim wants to do or wants to focus on more, which is music. So you will see later on that I add a lot of musical instruments in the house, and then a lot of paintings where I couldn't put anything that can be music related and stuff like that, which you will see later on. But anyways, if you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you are about to watch or what you're watching right now. And without further ado, let's get to building. So right now what you see is I'm just trying to copy, or trying my best to put what is, or to replicate to replicate what is in the picture that was given to us, which was the first floor, second floor plan, and the front view of the house, which was at some point was a bit hard for me, just because I think it's because I lacked the images that I needed. Like, I don't have a picture of the backyard and stuff like that, but with that being missing, I was able to think of something that I could put on the backyard, which I added something that you guys might already know, since I don't really have all of the packs. Something that you put outside, you guys might already know. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Anyways, in the picture there are a lot of trees, and it's like a very cabin type of a build in the picture. So at first I thought of building it in the Granite Falls world, but then I decided to just stick with building it in a given world. I think where did I put this? Oh, I did this in Windenburg just because of the atmosphere. I didn't want to put it in Granite Falls just because I had to pick a sim, and then I had to bring him or her to Granite Falls and stuff like that. And it was, for me, it was a bit of a hassle to do, and I think it makes building the build or the scenery of it restricted, just because I have to fit it in with the other parts of the build. And yeah, I don't know, I think I had a feeling that it suits this world better than Granite Falls for some reason, but I used a lot of trees and shrubs from Granite Falls, or that game pack. I don't know, I don't understand either, but yeah. So right now, before we furnish the interior of it, you can see that I am adding a lot of shrubs, a lot of foliages, a lot of flowers and stuff like that, just because if you know me, if you guys already know me, I don't really like the way the foundation looks. So one way of me hiding it when I really do need, like, adding stairs and stuff like that, or split leveling the thing, I don't really like my style is I hide it with foliages. I hide it with flowers. I hide it with flowers and a lot of shrubs and a lot of greenery, just because one, it adds a lot of color, and two, it hides. It hides. I can't talk today for some reason. It hides the foundation well. So yeah. Anyways, right now we are adding a lot of seating area at the backyard, and then adding the fire pit. Yeah. There, and then yeah, a lot of seating area, and then I add the pool later on. So you will see that the way the platform or the foundation looked is a bit weird, but I thought that it looked pretty cool with it being that shape, so I decided to go with it. Anyways, it looks really good though, especially with what I did afterwards. You guys will see later on. But yeah, for some reason I decided to make it a black pool. I don't know why, but I decided to. So yeah. Anyways, I think we are almost done with adding. Can't really talk today for some reason. Anyways, we're almost done with adding a lot of most of the plants. Now we are in the decorating or adding the lights, the bubble thingies in the pool, just to add something to it. And then this part was, for some reason, one of my favorite parts in this build was adding a lot of trees, filling it with a lot of trees to add more to the scenery, and I really did like it for some reason. I don't know. I just loved it. Although it was a bit hard to do the screenshots for this part. Not really screenshots. It was very hard when I did the furnishing of the second floor, because I did not think of it that when you're building, sometimes the trees don't really disappear when you zoom in and zoom out instantly. But yeah. Anyways, we are now furnishing the kitchen. The kitchen is one of my most favorite parts of the build, or the most favorite room of the build, just because of the way I did it. I never really did a bathroom. I never really did a kitchen this way before. For some reason, I think it's because I've never really explored using the items from the Parenthood, especially in the kitchen. Just because I think it's because the counters aren't really my style. Even the cabinets, I'm not really sure, but I really loved the way those look. The long cabinets, for some reason, is because I think it's the only one wherein you can see the items inside it, or there's no door to it. But yeah, this one was also my favorite. I didn't really know that the refrigerator from the Parenthood could fit in to the I'm not really sure how you call that, the cabinet from Cats and Dogs, which was so freaking cool. because it really does look cool. It really looks like an item that is found in the game, like a single item found in the game. And I really like the way it looked. But anyways, we are almost done with the kitchen part, and then now we are in the how do you call it, the lounge area in the kitchen. Maybe you could say that. But I think at this point I was already looking for items that would reflect what the sim needs to focus on this year, which is music. That's why right now you will see me add some pictures which are music related, like this ones. And then I think further on in the build you will see me add some speakers to it. But anyways, we are now in the dining area. This dining area will change a lot later on, just because at first I was looking for a different table. I was looking for the cats and dogs table, but then I can't find it for some reason. So yeah, later on those tables will change. The chairs will stay the same. And I think the wallpapers will change. But yeah, so this house has a lot of seating areas. So there is a seating area in the kitchen. There is a seating area in front of the fireplace, as you can see right now. And there is a seating area in front, a seating area with a television. So basically, for some of you guys, you might say that the place with the fireplace would be the family room, and then this would be the living room, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I went with something a bit dark colored for this room, just because at first it was a very bright room, just because of the white walls. So I decided to make this room a bit wood themed, just because of the scenery from the exterior, like the trees and stuff like that. I had an idea of having this house as a very homey house, a very warm house, and a very wood like house. So as you can see, the floorboards are wood. Some furnitures, or most of the furnitures are wood, and some of the wallpapers are wood. Some of them are concrete, like the corridors and the corridors. But anyways, as you can see right at the top there, the stairs, that will change later on, just because I read the floor plan wrong. At first, I thought that there was 2 sets of stairs going on, one on the first floor, one on the second floor. I thought it was like that. That's how I read it. But then when I read it again, it was supposed to be 1 floor on the first floor and stairs going down to the basement, which I thought that maybe that's where they put their laundry, because if you guys have seen the picture that Zylria had for the challenge, you'll see that there are 2 floors only. But if you guys were to read the symbols in the floor plan, or on the floor plan, there are 3 bedrooms, a study, 3 bathrooms, the kitchen, the dining, and seating area. So I did 2 seating areas, the living room and the family room. And then on the second floor, there are only 3 rooms. So there was no indication on where to put the laundry, which of course is again a new stuff pack that came to The Sims. Unfortunately, I still don't have it, just because I still don't have the money. But yeah, I'm hoping to get it soon. I mean, I don't really have, I still don't have all the packs. I don't have Get to Work, I don't have Vampires, and then I don't have a lot of the stuff packs. I only have the Spooky, Cool Kitchen, Bowling Night, and Movie Hangout. Those 4 are the only stuff packs that I have right now. But anyways, I hope you guys won't mind. Before I forget, I am trying my best to complete my collection, and as soon as I am able to complete my collection, my past builds that you guys are asking, some of you guys are asking when I can put it up on the gallery, since before, since I was using my cousin's copy, I can only upload it in the Sims resource, because if I used my cousin's copy, then it would go under his name, right? So as soon as I am able to complete my collection, or at least as soon as I can get the packs that I used on most of my builds, I will upload my previous I will upload my previous builds I will upload my previous builds to the gallery as soon as I can. So don't you worry, guys. I am trying my best to upload it as soon as I can. Oops, sorry. I think some of my builds, my previous builds, are already up there. Like the brick retreat is already up there. I think that's the only one because that was the base game build. Oh my gosh. It's because I used a lot of the items from Get to Work, Perfect Patio, Cool Kitchen, and Backyard. And those were packs that were on the early sides, which were the ones that were released first, compared to the packs that I already have, which are the recent packs, like the bowling night. So I'm trying my best to at least save up money to get those packs to give you the houses or the content that I made a long time ago, because I know a lot of you guys already want to have those in your game. And yeah, don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry, guys. I got your back. Anyways, oh my gosh, we're more than halfway through the build. Wow. And this speed build was so hard to edit just because I had, I think, 12 hours of footage. I know I am a very slow builder. The reason behind that is because I always pause in between my videos. So I tend to have a lot of small clips which I had to edit, I had to speed up, and then I had to look through every small clip that I had. So it's like right now, if you guys saw what I am, if you guys can see the videos that I have on my Premiere, there are more than 30 clips right now. If I can count everything, there are more than 30 clips, just because I tend to start record, pause it, start again, pause it again, start it again, and it repeats. So there are some clips that are 5 minutes short, there are some clips that are 2 hours long. So yeah, that's the reason why sometimes I'm not able to upload properly or on time, just because it's very hard to edit, especially with how I build. I am a very slow builder. But I hope you guys won't mind. I hope you guys are still enjoying my content. I hope you guys are still here. But yeah, right now we are almost done finishing the first room. For some reason, I decided to furnish everything with a double bed. I didn't really think of where to put the children's bedroom or the toddler's bedroom. I forgot. Sorry. But anyways, as you guys have seen earlier, that was where you put your laundry. So it is, I left it empty. There was no door to it. There were just lights, just because I know some of you guys might delete it. Some of you guys might use it, might not use it. So I left it back for you guys to customize. I mean, most of the parts of this house are very customizable. So you can change the color scheme and everything, and yeah. Anyways, we are almost to the second bedroom. The bathroom this time, I really loved the way I did the sink, just because it looked very cute. And when you look at the floor plan again, you will see that the sink is in the middle of 2 counters. If you saw the drawing or the illustration on the floor plan, which I tried my best to copy in the game. Like the bathroom, I didn't really move the items or the where you can find the toilet, the bathroom, the bathtub, and the shower, just because I wanted to keep what I saw on the floor plan, or reflect what I saw on the floor plan to the build, like especially in the bathrooms, because like I said, I didn't really move the toilet. I didn't move where it was in the floor plan on the build, and so on and so forth. But yeah, each room here has a different theme to it. Like the first room had a black and white theme. This room has the green and white theme to it, and I really loved it. Oh, sorry guys for that. A bit too noisy. I hope I can edit it later, but yeah. Anyways, I think we're almost done with furnishing the second bedroom. And then the hardest part that I furnished in this house was, of course, the master bedroom, just because it's very big and I didn't really know what to do with this build or with this room, just because I didn't really want to put any walls in between the rooms, just because there was no walls in this part to divide the bedroom to that very big space over there on the lower right to you this time. But yeah, anyways, so I decided to still stick with what I read on the floor plan. So there is a study in this room. There is of course, the bed, and then the big part there, I decided to add a lot of bookshelves. I decided to put a dance floor there for some reason. And yeah, I hope you guys will still enjoy it. But anyways, we are almost at the screenshots, so I think it's about time for me to end my commentary here. So thank you so much guys for watching, especially this build because it's a very long build. If you guys enjoyed the video if you guys enjoyed the video, pinch that like button down below. If you have any comments, suggestions, opinions, or ideas, or just about anything that you guys want to share with us here on my channel, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below, because I really do enjoy chatting with you guys. I really do enjoy reading your comments, your your criticisms to it, and yeah. And of course, if you are new to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel to share my creations to you guys, not only to the Sims community, but also to those who are interested in my videos, and in hopes to give you and your Sims joy and happiness. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I apologize if I am not really that consistent with the uploads, but yeah, I hope to see you guys on my next video. I love you all, and yeah, bye.